It's just bad for us. Honestly, like, it's bad. And I thought we could push through it. I was wrong, subsequently. Now let's move on to section 2 of why I think everyone just bloody hates us. Because, not just because of the ego, it's because of the online banter. Now, I'm not sure if most of you have TikTok. I'm not entirely sure. But I do. It was just kind of bad because, whatever. I don't know. But recently, well, not recently, back in August, we have our two biggest Spurs content creators on TikTok. Pretty big names football TikTok. Seb on Spurs and Ben Bowman. Now, I really like them too. I really like their insight about the Spurs games. I really like how, like, the Spurs fans, I really like them. They seem really nice chaps. But when we got those signings, they really went overboard on what they were saying. And by overboard, I mean overboard. They were saying, like, I think one time they were saying, like, Romero is world class. Obviously, that didn't wage well. I think one time they were saying probably get Champions League, which, to be fair, in retrospect, isn't that bad because we were doing pretty well at that time. But it just went downhill from there. Honestly, like, it was ridiculous. I think they were just saying really, there wasn't crazy takes, but I think there was just kind of debatable takes that they really felt strongly on. And it just didn't stop. It really didn't stop. And I just like ate that up because I thought, like, yeah, we're really good now. No, we're not. It's just like you just look at that back now, and it's just so stupid. Like, it's a gold mine, their channels or the TikTok pages, because like you just go back and see how confident they are that like, they could win something. It was ridiculous, honestly. And which brings me on to our point where they literally started like talking badly about other clubs. Now, like specifically Aston Villa. Now you need to keep this in mind right now. I'll come back to it later. Now, as you can see, I don't think any other like clubs or like fans of those clubs would really appreciate the fact that they're going to get like speaking downly on, especially if it's true or not. Which for some of them were true. Obviously, Wolves, yeah, they were not very great. They had like I'm not entirely sure. They only had like 1 point in like I want to say 10 games. I'm not entirely sure though, off the top of my head. So yeah, obviously some were true, some were not. People saying that some will get relegated, some won't. Like everyone thought Brentford would. They were saying that about Brentford. I think they probably think will get down. Obviously losing Thomas Rank, Brandon Wemo, Jan Wisser. It was probably a complete mirror for Brentford, but they stepped it up, which is really good. Um, however, and going back to the Villa one, they started on